Listen up, my name is X, and today we're not just watching a video, we're going on a big trip. We're heading deep into southern Africa, to Angola, a land that's really beautiful, full of untold stories and strong people. Over the next few minutes, I'll show you 15 of the most amazing facts about this incredible country, from old mysteries to huge waterfalls and spooky coastlines. Get ready, the adventure starts now. Our first stop, a place where the earth whispers secrets of the past, the very hot Namibia desert, a seemingly endless expanse of sand and sky, stretches before us. It's a land of extremes where survival is a testament to resilience. And within this arid landscape where life clings on, you'll find Chitundo Hulu, a hidden gallery of ancient art. Chitundo Hulu is a special place, a sanctuary where the voices of the past echo through time, preserved on the very rocks beneath our feet. It's a place with ancient rock art. These aren't just drawings, they are windows into the souls of those who came before. They're like quiet talks from hunter-gatherers, sharing their world, their beliefs, and their daily lives with us across the millennia. Stories of hunts, the thrill of the chase, the respect for the animals that sustain them, and special ceremonies, rituals performed under the vast African sky, connecting them to the spiritual realm. All carefully carved thousands of years ago, each stroke a testament to their existence. The shapes in animal pictures, a visual language that speaks of their understanding of the world. They are a puzzle we're still trying to figure out, each symbol a potential key to unlocking their secrets. Standing here, dwarfed by the scale of the landscape and the age of the art, you feel tiny, a fleeting moment in the grand sweep of time. A part of a story, a narrative that stretches back to the dawn of humanity. That goes back a very long time, a time when humans lived in harmony with nature, their lives dictated by the rhythms of the earth. This is real history, etched in stone, not changed by time, offering us a direct connection to our ancestors, and it needs respect and a close look, a careful consideration of the stories it holds. Every new picture, every newly discovered symbol feels like finding a lost treasure, a piece of the past brought back to life. The spirits of Chitundo Hulu are still around, watching over this sacred place, their stories carried by the wind, whispering through the canyons, waiting to be heard. To truly understand the vibrant energy that pulses through Angola, you need to look beyond the surface. It's a nation brimming with life, a place where the spirit of its people shines brightly. Look at its people, really observe them. Angola boasts one of the youngest populations on Earth, a demographic wave that is shaping its present and future. This youthful energy is palpable, a driving force for change and progress. The average age? Just over 16 years old. Think about that for a moment. A nation led by the dreams and aspirations of its young. Walk the bustling streets of Luanda, the capital city, and you'll immediately feel it. The air crackles with youthful exuberance. Music, always present, a constant soundtrack to life. Laughter echoing through the streets and courtyards, and a never-ending, resilient, positive attitude that defies the challenges they face. This isn't a country stuck in the past, dwelling on its history. It's rushing headlong toward the future, embracing innovation and change. Powered by the dreams and aspirations of its young people, their hopes for a brighter tomorrow. Of course, there are huge problems that need addressing, like access to quality education, creating sufficient job opportunities, and providing adequate healthcare for all. But amidst these challenges, there are also huge chances, opportunities waiting to be seized. Angola's most valuable resource isn't the oil beneath its soil or the diamonds sparkling in its mines. It's the indomitable spirit of its people, their unwavering belief in a better future. The strength drawn from a rich and complex past now fuels the ambitious goals they set for the future, a future they are actively building. Time to leave the city and follow the loud sound of Kalandula Falls, one of Africa's biggest waterfalls. The Lukala River drops over 100 meters, making a misty valley and its own tiny rainforest. The spray hits you from far away, a reminder of how powerful nature is. Getting close means climbing down muddy paths, but the view is worth every step. At the bottom you'll be amazed. It's just you and nature. For the people who live there, this is a special place. A source of life and beauty. Kalandula Falls, the wild beating heart of Angola. Some legends aren't just stories whispered around campfires. Some legends are real, breathing and living in the heart of Africa. Like Angola's giant sable antelope, a creature of mythic proportions, a symbol of resilience etched against the African sky. Known locally as the Palanca Negra Gigante, this magnificent animal is more than just an antelope, it's a national treasure. For years, after decades of devastating war, people thought it was gone forever, vanished like a dream. The land was scarred and hope seemed a distant memory. But against all odds, it was found again in 2004, a beacon of hope in a war-torn nation. Its rediscovery came through the lens of a hidden camera, a silent guardian watching over the wilderness. A small group, a fragile remnant of a once thriving population, had somehow survived, clinging to life in the remote corners of Angola. Their survival sparked one of the most exciting and crucial animal protection stories of the century, a testament to the enduring power of nature. Now, dedicated people are rushing to protect these few hundred antelope, working tirelessly to ensure their future. They face constant threats from illegal hunting and the ever-present danger of losing their homes to deforestation and habitat destruction. Seeing one in the wild, witnessing its majestic presence is a very special chance, a privilege few get to experience. Their survival is more than just an animal's triumph. It's a sign of hope, a symbol of resilience. It's not just for the animal, but for Angola itself, a nation rebuilding and rediscovering its natural heritage. Even when things seem irrevocably lost, when the odds are stacked against you, getting better, recovering, is always possible. The giant sable, the Palanca Negra Gigante, stands as a living testament, a powerful symbol that proves it. Back to Luanda, Angola's capital. One of the most expensive cities in the world for people from other countries. Money from oil and diamonds makes for a rich economy, with very high rents and fancy things everywhere. But just past the tall buildings are the museks, poor neighborhoods where daily life is a struggle. The difference is clear, huge wealth next to huge poverty. To get around Luanda means understanding this strange situation. It's a city of chances and problems, shaped by oil money and big differences in wealth. In Luanda, getting by happens in many ways. Travel in Angola and you'll hear Portuguese everywhere, a reminder of 400 years of being ruled by another country. It's the main language bringing together a nation of many different local languages. But Angolan Portuguese is special, it has local words, rhythms and slang mixed in. It's a living language changed to fit what life is like in Angola. This mix is like Angola itself, deep African roots, shaped by European history. The result? A blend of cultures seen in language, food and everyday life. To understand Angola, start with its language. Forget Rio. Angola's Carnival is a wild mix of colors, music and dance with deep cultural roots. In Luanda, parades take over the city with groups getting ready all year for the big show. Fancy costumes, fierce contests and catchy semba and Kuduro music fill the air. Dancers tell stories of history and modern life through their moves. After many years of hardship, Carnival is a bold act of joy and coming together. It shows how strong the Angolan people are. To see it is to watch strength in action. Angola's coastline stretches over 1,600 kilometers wide, far away and amazing. Golden sand, dramatic cliffs and rolling sand dunes meet the Atlantic's crashing waves. In the north, lush green areas. In the south, desert dunes drop into the sea. Fishing villages are scattered along the shore, keeping old traditions alive. Exploring this coast is an adventure you need a strong 4x4 car and respect for the ocean. The rewards, clean beaches, dreamlike landscapes and deep quiet. It's a new place for real explorers. In the Namib Desert, living seems impossible, yet the Wellwitchia mirabilis plant thrives. This strange plant has only 2 leaves that grow for hundreds of years, torn by wind into a messy pile. Some are over 1,500 years old, like living fossils from the time of the Roman Empire. Wellwitchia gets water from the Atlantic fog, held in place by a deep root. It's a symbol of lasting power and being able to change. In one of the world's toughest places, it stands as a true survivor. Life. Even when things are very hard. Under Angola's ground are diamonds and oil, the main drivers of its modern economy. Offshore oil platforms and diamond mines inland have changed the country's wealth. Wealth helps development but also brings problems, unfairness, relying too much on one thing and tough choices. Small-scale miners look for gems in rivers. Oil rigs power Luanda's tall buildings. Managing this wealth wisely is Angola's biggest challenge. What's at stake? The well-being of future generations. To know Angola, you have to taste it, starting with fungi, the heart of Angolan food. Made from cassava or cornmeal, fungi is a thick, smooth main dish served with rich stews. You eat it with your hands, scooping up flavors like moamba de galinha or kalulu. Sharing fungi is a way of being together and keeping traditions alive. It's filling, good for you, and very satisfying. To eat fungi is to experience Angolan kindness. Angola's strength comes from hard times. A terrible civil war left deep marks. Bullet holes in Luanda's buildings, stories of fear, and millions of landmines still mark the land. But since 2002, Angola has rebuilt. New roads, schools, and a generation that only knows peace. The main quality, strength and unity. Angola has faced very bad times and chosen hope. It's a story of survival and new beginnings. After the war, Angola's wild animals were almost all gone. Kasama National Park was nearly empty. Then came Operation Noah's Ark. Animals were flown in from Botswana and South Africa to fill the park again. Today, elephants, giraffes, and zebras roam again, and nature is healing. Kasama is wild, rugged, and reborn, a true safe place. Seeing these animals return is a touching sign of hope. Protecting nature here is a promise kept. In Luanda's poor neighborhoods in the late 90s, Kuduro was born, a raw, high-energy music and dance. Mixing Angolan rhythms, Caribbean soca, and electronic beats, Kuduro became the sound of a new generation. The dance is wild, made up on the spot and welcoming, turning teasing into power. Kuduro became famous worldwide, influencing artists everywhere. It's the heartbeat of modern Angola, energetic, strong, and impossible to ignore. Kuduro is more than music, it's a movement, and it will make you want to dance. Our final stop, Angola's Skeleton Coast, a spooky graveyard of shipwrecks along the northern Namib Desert. Thick fog, strong waves, and endless desert have caused hundreds of ships to be lost. Rusty ships lie half buried in sand, some miles inland as the desert takes them back. Each wreck tells a quiet story of fighting against nature. For sailors whose ships were wrecked, surviving here was almost impossible. The Skeleton Coast is a clear reminder of nature's raw power, a fittingly wild end to our journey. Our trip through Angola is done from ancient rock art to the spooky beauty of the Skeleton Coast. This country is a living adventure, full of strength and wonder. If this journey made you curious, join our group. Subscribe and help us keep exploring. What surprised you most about Angola? Share your thoughts in the comments. Let's build a community of adventurers right here. Until next time, stay curious, keep exploring, and never stop discovering.